And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run again with Hunt. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Called out a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Watson. They'll go screen here to Hunt. There's a nice move, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. So he gets caught trying to extend the play, and he ends up watching them score on an interception instead.
And what's the old proverb, Brandon? Discretion is the better part of valor. Certainly a prize here. You have to admire what he tried to do, extending the play and trying to make something happen. But he definitely needed discretion. Throw it away, run it, do anything other than throw that pick 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Browns drive about to get started. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling court for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Rolling to his left.
And this one too low.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
That's caught, and he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Throwing on third down, Watson. That one is caught by Hunt. And some room to work. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. On first down, it's Watson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. DJ Reader. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
And if we go back to the last series, remember, their coverage allowed them to get a turnover in the last drive, a takeaway, and that helps contribute to a sack on this one. I think maybe this quarterback's a little bit hesitant. Last time he turned it over, now he sees his zone coverage a little bit slow to get rid of the football.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
And here's Taylor on the return. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man. Complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Burrow on play action. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and...
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go, here we go.
And on third down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
Gun. 11.
Burrow going for it on fourth. Flush to his right.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Cincinnati and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Mixing up the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
123 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he's got Hurst as tight end.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
11.
From midfield now, Burrow.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Joe Mixon.
He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals are in for 6. They'll let Mixon try and run it in.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And they got it. They recovered it.
Well, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that first down marker. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Watson. And his throw here's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Throwing again is Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Watson. Got a man open. It's Wims. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To the air yet again. Watson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones from 19 yards away. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
He had the option, decided to keep it. I don't know that it would have mattered either way, though. Defended pretty well.
It really was, wasn't it? Because option plays are really standard 2-point calls, and you have to prep against them, and they did their prep well on that one.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he's got room. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they go play action now. Burrow steps away. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Again, it's Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 44. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Burrow will throw. Rolling to his right. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A handoff to Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Here's a give to Mixon. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they... Touchdown! Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
What? Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Faking the give, now Watson.
toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for second down.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights? That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Man, I'm about to talk trash his whole drive. Watch when I score.
But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Run the score up on this bum. Run the score up on this bum.
So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point
Run the score up on this bum.
Cut this deficit down a little bit further. And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game.
Let me do
They knew
this.
they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
30 out
We
game.
knew even before they put the toe to the leather on that one.
Why?
Chances of getting that
Why
done
that?
slim and none.
Oh my God.
And I do
Oh my
believe
God.
Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
All right, run it again, run it again, run it again. It's open, man.
Run got 4. Now
Ooh, 42. Why? What's that?
again, it's Mixon.
Oh, he's stopping it. All right, let me go
Take
down.
the
Let me go
football
down.
and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop.
Get my man to breathe. I'm gonna run it again now, because he can't stop it. He can't stop it.
It's just their first. They've got 2
On one, on one.
here in the final stage.
Ooh, 42. Why? What's that?
They go play action with Burrow.
Oh my God, he open. Oh, he open. Oh.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his
Oh,
first
he open.
read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere,
Man, let me get this first down.
The coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Oh yeah, this first down for real. Man, that might be touchdown. Hold up. Blue 42. Check, Jordan. Why, 80. What's that?
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Oh my God, he burnt him. Oh my God.
Deep inside. And they'll take this into the end zone. Jamar Chase, 42 yards. And the Bengals have opened up a 3-score lead.
I'm done, Slim.
McPherson on for the point after.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One last throw here for Watson. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the Bengals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only
you see, it's 2 times.